today's Targets in Focus, we'll be taking a look at Euro dollar, pound dollar and dollar yen. Joining me to discuss these currency pairs is Martin Lykke, FX Specialist and Director of NPFOREX. Hello Martin. The euro rose to the strongest level against the dollar in 11 months before the European Central Bank gives a first indication of how much of its 3-year loans financial institutions plan to repay early. With this in mind, what are your projections for the euro dollar?
My projection is that the dollar will be stronger against the euro in this year. And I base it on the fact that the economy in Europe is still very weak, and especially Germany, which is an export-driven economy, needs a weaker euro to support its export industry. And there's also the fact that the economy in US is going to be stronger this year. So based on this, I think that it will be in Europe's interest, and I think that there will be a verbal intervention at some point from ECB or from Bundesbank to try to lower the euro against the US dollar. So I predict that a year from now that the euro will have weakened against the dollar and that it will trade around 125.
Britain's economy shrank more than forecast in the fourth quarter as the boost from the Olympic Games unwound and oil and gas output plunged, leaving the UK on the brink of a triple-dip recession. Based on this, what are your projections for the pound dollar?
Same thing, actually. The British economy is in a really bad shape. There's no growth at all. I don't expect there will be any growth this year as well as there wasn't last year. So, again, the American economy is picking up, so I predict that the British economy and the British sterling will go lower against the US dollar. I'm not sure how significant the drop will be, but I am definitely sure that the sterling will go lower against the US dollar.
And what are your forecasts for dollar yen and why?
My projection is that the yen will still weaken a bit against the dollar, but I think that we have seen most of the weakness in the recent months. It has gone really fast with the dollar yen, and I think a bit faster than the market had expected. So in that light, I think that it will be quite stable this year, but with a tendency to stronger dollar against yen.
Martin, which currency pair is now weakest and why?
Yeah, that's a very good question, Navjeet. I think that the weakest currency pair right now will be cable. I think that there can be some major issues in the UK economy this year. And there's also the fact that will UK leave European Union or won't they? And that will have a great and significant impact on sterling. So I think that is the weakest currency pair this year.
Thanks for joining me, Martin. That's all for now. Here at Dukascopy TV, we'll be keeping you up to date with the latest financial news. For now though, goodbye.